Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with former guest of the channel, Kyle Boyd. He is now 4-1, and it's fight day for him. He's got Liam Phillip for the Celtic super lightweight title. But before we get into that one, I had him on. I think it was the night before you fought Calvin McCord, and what a fight, wasn't it?
Aye, that was a good fight. So it was a close one, split decision.
I mean, before we get into the fight itself, how did it feel when it was a bit of mixed emotions, like in the heat of the moment, because McCord got announced the winner first, did he?
Aye, well, I knew the fight was close, and then when they announced him as the winner, I kind of just accepted it on the spot, like it was a split decision. It was a close fight, and then obviously it was like maybe even like a minute after it, like it was like right at as soon as they announced it, they knew they had announced it wrong, so they just turned it right away. So.
Mm. But I mean, you felt down, and then a minute later you rose for the moon. I mean, crazy
Aye.
how your emotions can change so quickly.
I know a lot of people were messaging me going that was a robbery and all that, and saying sorry, you definitely won that fight and that, and then because there was a live stream just for somebody's phone, and then when Calvin got announced the winner, they cut the live stream off. So a lot of people thought I get beat, and then it wasn't until obviously they had to redo the announcement. You know what I mean? It was quite good.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched it. I mean, I didn't watch it live because I didn't know how to watch it, but I've watched because you sent me the link, and I thought maybe 7-3, maybe 6 rounds, 3 rounds to him, then one of peace, maybe 97, 94. I thought you done enough to win, and when it went to the scorecards, did you expect to get the nod?
I didn't know, to be fair. I thought I was getting the better of him in there, but you never know, especially over 10 rounds. You know what I mean?
Mm. And what did it mean to you? Like, I can imagine, like, what does, of course, that's your first belt as a pro, the Commonwealth silver, and like, how did that feel winning that, mate?
Oh, I was just buzzing. I was cloud nine for about 2 weeks, so I was. It was best feeling of my life. I just didn't know. I wasn't expected to win it, so I didn't think I was going to win it. I just, if I gave a good account of myself and a good show, you know what I mean? I was just going in to try my best and see what happens, and obviously I got the belt.
Mm-hmm. And of course, yes. Move. Did you expect it? Did you expect it to be that tough? Was it a tough fight for you, or?
Uh, I didn't know. I'd never actually watched Calvin fight. I heard he was good. I'd never watched him fight, and I'd never sparred with him or that, so I wasn't really sure what to experience. Obviously he was well experienced, a lot more experienced than me, so I wasn't too sure how the fight would play out. I was just going in to see what happened.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to tonight's fight, you've got Liam Phillip at the Lagoon Leisure Centre in Paisley for the Celtic title at super lightweight. So you're going up in weight. Is this your, would you say, natural weight, super light, or?
Uh, I will. I made the weight easy, so I did. So I think after this one, it's probably planning on going back down. Uh, it was. It's between it's a couple of kilo. It's nothing really.
Mm.
So it's not really much difference.
Mm-hmm. And how you, of course, it is fight day. How are you feeling?
I'm buzzing, man. It's always a long day, fight day. I always try and chill it. It drags in a bit until we get to the place, and then I just can't wait to get in there.
Mm-hmm. Has camp gone good? Like, did camp go well?
Aye, it went brilliant. So this is the best camp I've had in my career. Sparring's been brilliant. The team's been brilliant. So it's went well.
Mm-hmm. And are you topping the bill tonight?
Aye, main event.
Main event again, mate. Two fights in a row. You're on a bit of a main event streak. Does that add any pressure on you, like being main event, or do you thrive under being main event?
Well, London was different. London was a completely different experience. I didn't know. I didn't feel like the main event because it wasn't like my family wasn't there. It didn't feel like it was main event. It just felt like a show. But this one feels a lot. I think it's because I've got family. I've got my family there, friends there. Like it feels a lot more like a main event. But I'm not really overthinking anything. It's just a fight. You know what I mean? It's just a normal fight.
Um, yes, because it's your main event. Yeah. So wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, because it's a stacked card, isn't it? You've got I think Alfie Pool's fighting for a Scottish title. Kieran Smith, Calvin's fighting as well, I believe.
That, Calvin's fight's off. There was a pull out. I don't know what happened, but his fight's off. So
Oh,
there's only 4 fights,
oh.
I think.
It's still a good card though, and
It's a good show.
2 title fights. What does the Celtic mean to you? Like, what does
Ju-
it mean?
It's just another belt. Just obviously I won that Commonwealth, and it's the first time I'd won a belt or a championship in the full boxing career. So it's just to see if I can do it again. It's to show that one's not a fluke. And it's just to, you know what I mean, get another title and call myself champion. You know what I mean again.
Yeah. I mean, what do you know about your opponent? Of course, last time I think Liam beat Alfie Pool. What did you make out of that fight? And
I didn't. I haven't really watched much yet. I heard it was close. I thought Liam was going to win. I've done a lot of rounds with Liam. Me and Liam sparred a lot, so we have. And we've spoke a lot. We know each other quite well, so we do. So it's a good fight. It's going to be a brilliant fight. So it is. I'm buzzing for it.
what do you take much out of those spars that you've had with him?
Obviously, I know how he boxes, but I don't take much out of it because everybody has their day. The one thing I notice about Liam is when he fights, he seems to be a lot better fighting than he does sparring. I mean, him's had some great spars. I'm not saying he doesn't spar well with that, but he always shows up when he fights. So I'm expecting the best Liam Phillip.
Mm-hmm. Um, what do you make of Liam as a fighter? Do you think he's a good fighter, and would you say he's your best opponent to date?
He's a great fighter. He's definitely my hardest. I think he's definitely my hardest opponent so far. Uh, so just every fight's different in it, so I just need to try best every single fight, and I think every fight onwards has got to be my hardest fight.
Why should people be? Why do you feel like this is the fight to watch tonight?
It's got to be exciting for the sparring, for the spars we've had. Both of us bringing it. I come forward and he's got his own style. I think it's just got to be exciting. I think he's undefeated and he's got the will to win where he doesn't know how to get beat. And I'm coming obviously to prove I'm going to win. So just need to make sure I do my best and see what happens.
Who do you feel? Who do you think's like the pressure's more on?
Um, I'm not really feeling pressure in it, to be fair. I'm feeling more chilled and just try to get in and enjoy it. I don't know. I think the pressure maybe be on him being maybe it's his last couple of years as a pro, but it depends how he's feeling. He maybe not be feeling that either. So I'm not. I don't really know if any of us really feel much pressure because if I beat him, he'll just take it in the chin and carry on. If he beats me, I'll just take it in the chin and carry on. So yeah, I don't think there's much pressure on either. I think it's just we go for the belt and the best man wins on the day.
And what can fans expect from you tonight?
Exciting fights. Just come forward, having a war. Know what I mean, punch for punch, as we do.
Do you think you'll get the knockout, or if the knockout comes, you'll take it, and that's just a bonus?
If it comes, I'm not chasing it. I'll just go in and fight my fight, and what happens, happens. I never chase a knockout nowadays because that's how you get caught. Or if you chase it, you won't get it. So just see what happens.
And before I let you go, mate, do you want to thank whether that's manager, trainers, anybody who's helping you, or anyone who's coming out tonight to support you, mate?
Just shout out to Johnny Sullivan's boxing club. Training's been brilliant with the full team, all the coaches, all the team, obviously my full family and that. Everybody come and support me. It's obviously means a lot for trying to put on a good performance and hey everybody there to win that belt.
And from me, mate, all the best of luck and the new. Good luck, mate.
Right, cheers, Sam. Thanks.
Thank you, mate. Bye. Good luck.